I think there's a lot of conversation about people out there in the world who are sort of anti-cycling or have a bias against cyclists. That can kind of appear in a case in a lot of different ways. Let me just share something that happened in one of our cases recently. Had a cyclist who was going through a major thoroughfare. He had the green light. There's a car turning from the opposite direction trying to go into a shopping center. The driver stopped. Our client indicated, "I'm going through," and he did, and the car lurched forward and ran into him. So he was accompanied by someone on a bicycle that was behind him, and there was a motorist behind him, all of which said pretty clearly he had the right of way, car cut him off, couldn't avoid the accident. But there was a witness, there was another driver behind the vehicle that hit our client. And that person took it upon themselves to write this long letter to the claims adjuster explaining why it was all the cyclist's fault. When the claims adjuster first expressed that to me, it's like, how can that be? This guy's got the green light. Under what theory can there be any fault on our client? Turns out, this guy, actually, we called and talked to him. Every assumption that he could make about why the cyclist was at fault, he made, and then some. He actually never saw the bike until immediately before the impact. And yet he made all kinds of assumptions why he could have turned left, he could have avoided it, maybe we had the green light and he had a red light. It was like, well, if that's not right, this is right. It was amazing. But the problem is they're out there, and they can complicate a case when we least expect it. And this is a problem that we have to deal with. And many times, I'm going to tell you, it's a good reason to have a lawyer helping you unravel the liability portion of any cycling accident.